Disappointing effort. Just couldn't build off that opening goal. I guess. How did you see that one?
Yeah, it was. I thought the first and third were pretty decent periods for us. I thought the second there was a big drop off from the first. Maybe they got some momentum at that late goal. I don't know, but we didn't come out hard enough in the second. And type of team that can make you pay for that and then shut things down.
How disappointing is it considering how well you played against theoretically a much tougher team than Washington?
Yeah, well, they're two different teams. I mean, I'd say Washington's probably a more offensive team. The way that we shut things down against them was really good on our part, and showed a little bit of that tonight in the first. And then I think just dropped off a bit. We were kind of losing puck battles and whatnot. And they're not a huge team or anything, but they play a strong game, and we saw that.
That second goal, you just have an angle on you, and it was tough for you to kind of.
Yeah, I shouldn't have took that angle at the puck, and he just had a better angle at me, and then I kind of lost my footing and put me behind a couple steps, and that's a spot there where I can be covering for our D-man, and if we want them to be up in the play, and I just definitely have to take a better angle there and make sure I'm strong on that puck.
Just in sorts of, you still got time to kind of, I don't want to say salvage it, but you still got time to get something out of it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. We've still got 3 games left, and I mean, they're not easy games by any means, but we know that we have it in here, and if we play the way that we did against Washington, then we're gonna have some success here.
What happened tonight?
It wasn't good enough. I think we started the way we wanted to. Established our power play early on. They got a lucky one at the end of the first, and when it came time to answer the bell in the second, I think they were the first off the stool. I don't think we got off. I don't think we got out-competed in the second period badly, whether it was little puck battles or even just executing on systems, and it played right into their game. And you get behind a team like this that's so dominant in the circle, it's tough to generate chances to come back, but we didn't deserve to win this one at all.
It's disappointing because of such a good effort from Washington to follow it up with an effort.
Yeah, I think anytime you set the bar at a certain level, that it becomes the expectation. You play teams like Washington and LA tough. Just because you're playing a team, lower in the standings, it can't change, and tonight it did. So once you set the bar at a certain level, it becomes unacceptable to play under it. And tonight, we were under it, and we got what we deserved.
Did you see Yak's injury?
I didn't see it actually. I was taking the face off, so I was looking for the puck in my feet, went back into the D zone, and I seen him there. But just talking to him, he said, fell on him. So, I don't know how long or anything like that, but it's unfortunate.
You guys got the start you wanted, I guess, but it's just a matter of not being able to get a good second period to kind of build on that.
Yeah, it was our best, that's for sure. I think we heard it between the periods, and we knew it already anyways that we weren't playing the way we were supposed to play, or I don't know if it was we looked tired or lazy, but we weren't going at all. And against, you come in here, Carolina, you want to get that win. It's a tough road trip, long road trip, and we needed this one.
How tough is it to give up a late goal like that and a fluky goal like that bounces off a couple of skates and goes in the net?
Yeah, it sucks, but it happens. You just got to battle through it after that, figure it out, and get one back, and we didn't. But sometimes, some nights we'll get the bounces, some nights they will, and they had a good one on that one, and they worked way harder than us, that's for sure.
You're looking at this season and this road trip, and you don't want the season to slip away already. Like you start getting in that desperation mode here, not let the season slip away.
It's still early, but you never know what can happen. Since the beginning of the year, we've been in every game. I think we could have won a lot more than we did. It's unfortunate sometimes, when you lose by a goal or you're in the game, you should have won that game, but you're not winning it. Part of hockey, you just got to figure it out and win games. So it's we're out east right now. We got to do the job. We got to finish this road trip off on the right foot, go back home after.
Upsetting to not play as well against Carolina after playing so well against a team that would be considered a Stanley Cup contender.
Yeah, well, I think we've played pretty well against really good
down,
teams, and now we come. Well, Carolina's, you don't want to take away anything from them. They work hard, they play hard, and we come in here and we're not ready, we're not working, we're being lazy, and we cost us the game. And it's not only one or two guys, pretty much everyone on the team that wasn't really going, and can't really win that way.
No, I can't. I haven't spent any time with Yak post-game yet, so I have no idea what's up with him.
Todd, what do you think of your goaltender's performance? You've asked guys to take the number one position. You give him an opportunity. What did you think of his performance tonight?
Our goaltender was just fine. He was fine. He wasn't capable of getting up in the forecheck or establishing a net front presence or back-checking like he's determined or winning a face-off battle or physically engaging in the game. He has to stay in the
And just to come back now.
That's a really, really disappointing effort for our hockey club. We did take a lot of steps forward. I was very proud of our group. I still believe in the group, but we weren't engaged physically. We were outworked, and I don't care how big you are. I don't even care how skilled you are. It's the determination factor that I'm looking for, and I didn't think we were a very determined team. I thought the red team was, and they did a much better job of playing hard, playing collectively hard as a group, not giving us much, taking every inch of ice, playing over top of the puck, and we had a lot of players that didn't want to do that. That's the type of result we'll get.
Did they force you into a lot of mistakes in your end of the ice? Because you gave the puck away more than you have given it away.
Well, we did, but they held on to pucks. They protected pucks. They stuck their asses out. We couldn't get to them. They wore us down in our zone. A lot of the things that we want to do. And they have some bigger, stronger players. But some of their smaller, determined players were doing it as well. So, that's what we strive to become when we're rolling around well in the offensive zone. Strong and determined.
You ever seen him play like Yaks?
Getting tangled up with the referee, their linesman. I don't know if I have or not. I can't remember.
How does the team become more determined? Is that just simply stronger minds, stronger will, stronger focus?
Well, stronger physically, when I look at some of our players, they're not going to get 20% stronger over the year. It's impossible. It's not like they're in the gym every day and becoming bodybuilders. We are what we are. We have size. So mentally, the determination factor has to go up. It has to be there individually and collectively. It wasn't tonight. We have some skilled people that have to figure it out a little bit, that it takes more than the finish. It's the lead into the finish that's real important, the work part of it, and we'll get through to them.
Do you need this team to kind of play a little bit desperate hockey now and not let this season slip away?
Well, my answer to that would be we started in St. Louis on whatever it was, October 7th. That was our desperate game. And I don't think there's anything to the word now. It should have been there and should be there all the way through. We've played some hard hockey. We've proven we can play against heavy, hard teams when we put our minds to it and we're determined. It doesn't always guarantee us a win. But when you're not determined and you're not committed to playing hard hockey, when you tend to want to go the soft way, you're guaranteed a loss. And that proved it tonight.
Did you tell that early in the game, though? Because you should have got out. First period, you're okay.
Yeah, we were okay. And then, as the game wore on, they pushed and we got pushed.
Do you tie some of that to I don't mean to give you excuses, but their goal was a little fluky, and then the Yakupov injury, did that maybe take a little bit away from you?
No, I don't. Their goal, they were good. They threw pucks to our goaltenders' feet from bad angles a lot. You have to build in bad bounces into the game, even one or two of them, and they earned their goal there. It didn't affect our determination level one bit. I thought when the second period started, when the gun went off, they were ready to race, and we wanted to stand back and watch what they would do.